Morning. Cheers. I'm just gonna go over my workout with y'all right now. Started off with some barbell bench because your boy can't bench for crap. We'll go right into an unsupported kettlebell row and do band resistant push-ups, half kneeling cable row, barbell chest press, and then some hanging holds, and then finish that off with some 500-meter rows. So sit back, enjoy the show. Let's hit it. Alright, what up? Just got done at the gym. No sauna today, but successful workout. Upper body. Gonna head home now. I'm really contemplating on going to the store. Different store this time because there's deals on New York strips for $4.77 a pound. I think it ends today. But just remembered, I didn't bring my wallet for that specific reason, to not go to the store, because your boy's addicted to grocery shopping. I don't even know that's the thing you could be addicted to, but I'm addicted to it. I didn't take a breath that whole sentence. So gonna go back home, cook up some food. Gonna go 0 carb today, and then probably do some carbs and sugar tomorrow. But yeah, gonna go home. I got a podcast around 10 a.m. Record that. So I'll probably show you the first meal of the day coming up probably within the next hour. Solid. We'll see you then. Oh, hey. Didn't see you there. How you doing? Just grilled up 2-pound ribeyes. That didn't make sense. So that's 2 pounds. They're a pound each. And they look like ears or raindrops. Haven't quite decided. I'm gonna crush these and then prep for the podcast at 9:30. Oh, you want to watch me take a bite? Cheers. Oh, hey there. Good to see you again. This is my office. Mic, iced coffee, notepad, chapstick, water bottle, MacBook, a lot of USBs to external hard drives, and Ray-Bans. Mouse pad. That's it. Anyways, it's 9:30. Just waiting on my guest to give me the old okay
to call him and record this podcast. After that, I got to figure out this whole website thing. Trying to make a website, trying to make a brand. It's a lot of stuff that I don't really know a whole lot about, so I got to learn it. But that's what's fun about life. You go and you learn. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and sign you off now because I ran out of things to say. But I'll catch back with you after this podcast. A couple hours or so. Yeah, okay. Toodles. I just said toodles. Yeah. That's what happens when you film yourself. Weird stuff happens. I'm out of coffee. Reload! What up, guys? It's 12:30 in the afternoon. I just woke up from a 30-minute nap. I just made a cup of coffee. The pour is excellent. I'm also in the process of making some bacon. There's the time there, so you know I'm not lying. So, recorded a very successful podcast with Dustin Pease. That'll be out pretty soon. I'm actually in the process now of editing the podcast that I did yesterday, so that will hopefully be either out tonight or tomorrow morning. And I'm getting in the right state of mind, physically and mentally, to go throw. But first I'm going to eat some food, drink some coffee. That's coffee in Ireland. And I'm going to go on a walk and then come back here and then go throw. So I would like to take this time to briefly explain, I don't know if you can see me, to briefly explain the carb / sugar cycling. I implemented that yesterday. Haven't had a lot of carbs or sugar in about 3 or 4 months. I've been strictly carnivorous, and that's been going great. It's nothing that I want to change. I'm just very experimental with my body, and I never really know what the most output, so the most maximal performance that I can get out of my body unless I try all these different types of ways of eating, diet styles and everything. So I'm just curious, and I keep thinking that's on fire, but it's not. So yesterday I implemented just a little bit. I want to say maybe about like 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates, mostly in fruit form. It was fruit and yogurt. Today is going to be strictly 0 carb. Then tomorrow I'm going to implement some more carbs in sweet potato format. I'm going to have another smoothie, so I'm looking to be in the 100 to 120 grams of carbohydrates tomorrow. So the results from yesterday was it was good. I had high energy throughout the whole day. Pretty high energy today. I was pretty tired, that's why I took the 30-minute nap. But the one thing that I did notice was I was in the bathroom a lot. I won't go into too much detail, but that was the one thing that stuck out was I had to go to the bathroom quite a bit. Which is, I suspect, is completely normal just because my body's not used to that. I'm guessing it's mostly from the sugars because my body's definitely not used to that. And yeah, but we'll keep it going. So looking forward to keeping you guys updated with the process of that. Obviously the goal is to increase as much strength as possible, increase endurance, everything, man. Just trying to be an apex predator. So keep you updated on that, but for now, I'm gonna eat, walk, throw, edit. See ya. Okay, what's up, guys? We're at the park. I wouldn't call this a field. We're at the park. Just a quick tip: if you do have to throw alone, and it's something that, you know, obviously try to avoid, but if it does come to that and you do have to throw alone, I highly encourage you to throw
at a small vicinity, so you can still put emphasis and focus on an area, so you're not just throwing to throw. There's a purpose behind it. So this is my long toss. I'm about, I don't know, 250 or 300 feet out, and I'm throwing to that little chain link fence over there. So I'll throw you some. That just went over. Okay guys, a quick tip or a quick life lesson slash throwing lesson is today I was going to go about 200 feet, 250. I'm still getting back into the swing of things, but what happened was I've been so focused on training and focused on my preparation, my recovery, that my body's responding very good. So I'm not going to limit my throwing when my body wants to grow in the throwing aspect. So I continue to go out. I feel good. I'll continue to increase the distance. I'm about 300 feet right now, maybe more. And I'm gonna go back a little bit further because I keep hitting the fence or throw over the fence. You know, I mean, that's just growing. So I'm gonna go back until I start consecutively hopping the fence. You know, don't put a restriction on your arm. Let your arm dictate how far you're gonna go or how much you're gonna throw. And then once you do that and you start listening to your body and your arm, I'm telling you, man, good things happen. So let's keep going back. All right, I'm good for this distance. Let's head on in, do some pull downs. Okay, look, the idea behind the pull down is you want to keep that same mentality and the same intent that you had at your furthest throw, and you just want to get back on top of the ball. And you want to think, how can I make this ball rise? So for me personally, I'm gonna aim, you know, like a long hop. If I have a partner, I'm gonna try to long hop him. So I'm really creating a lot of backspin as I come in. Let's do it. And I'll typically throw one and move in like 20 feet. One, move in 20 feet. One, move in 20 feet. So let's move in. Remember, there's always something you can be doing to improve, right? It doesn't have to be anything strength training. You don't have to tax your body to an extent. Like there's mobility work, you know, there's breathing exercises, there's visualization drills. I know it sounds corny and sometimes tough, but it's all things that we can do throughout our day that can, you know, that can better us in the long run. So I'm gonna go hit some of that right now in the fitness center at the apartment, and we'll see you after that. Alrighty. Yes, I'm in a do-rag. All right, 4:15, have my last meal. This is about 2 pounds of ribeye. I just got done at the fitness center, just doing 15 minutes of elliptical and all just mobility, static stretching stuff. Remember, if you're heavy strength training phase, there's always something that you can still be doing, right? Even if it's not strength training because you already hit it in that particular day, or it's your rest day, like there's something that you can be doing in that particular hour to improve yourself, right? A lot of the times it's mobility, breathing exercises, like I said earlier, there's just so much that you can do to actually improve your game, or just improve your life. So don't lose sight of that. Don't fall victim of the guy that sits on the couch and then next thing you know, it's bedtime. Take advantage of the hours that you're breathing, right? Like we lose sight of how important just everyday life is, and the things that we can do with every breath to improve and make someone else's life better. And I know I'm getting like super in whatever, but that's just my take on it. So 2 pounds of ribeyes, that's gonna give me about 4 pounds of meat on the day, including the bacon I had earlier. Like I said, kind of upping the meat. I actually probably should have ate more today because I didn't have any carbs, but tomorrow I will carb cycle again, see how I feel. Felt pretty good today. I did feel a little bit more tired. I didn't take as long as a nap as I did yesterday, so maybe that's has something to do with it. But overall, feel pretty good. And another important thing that is worth noting is I try to wind down my day around like 5 or 6 p.m. Typically go to bed around 8:30, 9:30, but I try to wind down around 6, 5:36. Make sure I'm not doing any more like physical activity
I'm really like starting to mentally prepare for the next day and understand what I need to do in that day. I think that's something we lose sight of is, we talk about sleep quality, but we don't understand how to improve that sleep quality. I think a big aspect of improving sleep quality is making sure that you're winding down throughout your day. You're not going 100 miles an hour, doing all these things in your house and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden your bedtime hits and it's just right to the bed. Like, physically unwind and then mentally unwind, and I think your sleep quality will improve. So that's going to do it for today's vlog. Appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Please spread the word as much as you can. Just trying to inspire and motivate as many people, and also trying to give an inside look at what there is to do in a day. What can we do to better ourselves? What does that look like? So hopefully this helps for all you. Follow my Instagram, RobbyRow12, Twitter at RobbyRow_12, podcast, iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, The Robby Row Show, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway pretty soon. The giveaway will include something pretty awesome, but in order to win, I think I'm going to have to do it to where you've subscribed to my podcast and my YouTube channel, and I'm still trying to figure out how I would give it away, maybe on Instagram or Twitter. But yeah, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Love y'all, and keep working hard. God bless. Yeah! See ya!